I am going to tell you something that sounds wrong. It might even sound forbidden. This feels illegal to know. You believe you are free. You wake up, you go to work, you choose what to buy. But you are not free. You are living inside a financial cage that was built before you were even born. Society calls it opportunity. I call it legal slavery. They taught you that happiness is a new car, a perfect house, and expensive vacations. They forgot to tell you that these things cost more than just money. They cost your life. They want you to buy things you don't need, with money you don't have, to impress people you don't even like. Today, we are tearing down the illusion. I am going to show you exactly how the system traps you, why they want you to stay poor, and the single choice you must make to finally escape. It starts with a simple plastic card. The bank sends it to you like a gift. They call it credit. They want you to believe it is free money. They tell you, buy now, pay later. It sounds like a great deal. But this is the first legal scam. The credit card is not free money. It is a high-priced loan on your future wages. Look at the math. They charge you 15, 20, or even 25% interest every single month you don't pay it back in full. If you owe $5,000 and only make the minimum payment, it will take you over 20 years to pay it off. You will end up paying double what you borrowed. The minimum payment is designed to cover the interest, not the debt. It is designed to keep you a slave to the bank for decades. Why do they do this? Because a happy free person who owns their house and car is useless to the banking system. They don't make profit. A terrified employee drowning in credit card debt is a perfect profit machine. This debt is not just about numbers. It is about control. When you owe money to the bank, you cannot afford to take risks. You cannot afford to quit your job. You cannot afford to say no to your boss. The system brainwashes you to believe that a steady paycheck is security. It is not security. It is a leash. If you are a salary slave, you are walking on a tightrope with no net. One mistake, one bad meeting, one sickness, or an algorithm taking your job, and your entire income drops to zero instantly. The system loves it when you pay the minimum due. It means they own you. While you trade 40, 50, 60 hours a week of your life to pay for a vacation you took 3 years ago, the bank uses your hard work to get richer every single day. The scams get bigger as you get older. First, it's the car loan. You think driving a shiny luxury car proves you have made it. It doesn't. A new car loses 20% of its value the second you drive it off the lot. It is a depreciating liability. You are paying interest to a bank for something that is rotting away every single day. Real rich people own the dealership. Middle-class people buy the logos to trick themselves into feeling important. Then comes the biggest financial trap of all, the 30-year mortgage for your dream home. Society conditioned you to believe that buying a home is the ultimate goal. They don't tell you the math. Mathematically, a 30-year mortgage is designed to make the bank rich, not you. You sign a contract, pay property taxes, and cover endless repairs. The bank owns you, while your cash is trapped inside a wall of bricks. The wealthy are putting their money into businesses and stocks that actually pay them every single month. Renting is not throwing money away. Buying the wrong house on credit is. The system is not designed to create wealthy owners. It is designed to create obedient employees. Schools are designed to be worker factories. They teach you algebra and history, but never about taxes, credit, or building an asset. They teach you to sit still, follow orders, and trade your time for a paycheck. They keep you distracted with cheap dopamine, scrolling, TV, and gaming. While you watch someone else live their dream, your own future is dying. The lottery is another tax. It is a hidden tax on desperation and being bad at math. It keeps poor people hoping for a miracle instead of working for a result. The rich understand that wealth is a formula. The system wants you to believe it is a miracle. You have two choices. You can stay in the cage, or you can find the key. Real safety is not a job. Real safety is having 3 or 4 ways to get paid. You must choose. Do you want to look rich to impress people who do not care about you? Or do you want the freedom to wake up and do whatever you want? The wealth paradox is simple. Real wealth is silent. Fake wealth is loud. Real wealth buys you freedom. Fake wealth buys you a prettier cage. Stop consuming. Start creating. Stop letting one person control your ability to eat. Stop being a slave to your image. Rule number 1. If you can't pay it in full, don't buy it. Tear up the lottery ticket. Cut the chains. Build the business. Wear your own value. You need to unlearn the lies. Start your real education. Reclaim your mind. Escape the trap. Subscribe to the Wealth Paradox.